And I see you. I never let you get away. I'm an I can do. Ah, that shit go crazy. Idiot. Welcome back to the Homies Tribune. It's me, Mike Gam, as your host, as usual. Speaking to the homies, of course. If this your first time tuning in, if you have tuned in already, then you already know, man. The show wouldn't be right without the infamous Red Cup. Okay. Mm. Don't worry about what's in my cup. It's my cup, people. All right. Don't worry about none of that. It's my cup. All right. Okay. Okay, people. Okay. So let's jump into this joint. All right. Thug, young Thug spoke and he tweeted out, "We all brothers." What do you, let me make sure. Hold on, let me make sure I got the quote right. What do you say? Let me. Okay. Thug tweeted out, "We all brothers. Music ain't the same without us collabing." And he tagged Metro Boomin, Drake, and Future. Future reposted it, retweeted it. Do you think this is the end of the beef? Do you think Drake do you think Drake agrees and willing to end the beef with Future and Metro? Me personally, I agree with the tweet that we got greater music between those two, between that little everybody that he added. I think we got greater music when they wasn't beefing. Like again, the little what a time to be alive went crazy. Even when you go back all the way to Tony Montana and Future and Drake with the Tony Montana, Tony Montana. It was going crazy. I think we got better music between the two. But do I think Drake will end the beef? I think Future's willing to end the beef, but Future didn't take the hit at how Drake took the hit. You understand what I'm saying? It was, and a lot of people go, well, he really didn't say nothing. He didn't really say nothing, but when it's Metro and Future song, and then y'all let K Dot come on, that was really the start of the beef. Although y'all didn't say nothing, that was the start of the beef. And since then, that really that kicked it off. That little the big three, nigga. It's just big me, nigga. Huh. I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack, nigga. Prince I live, Mike Jack, nigga. Like that was that kicked off everything right there. We don't. The reason why I feel Drake won't squash the beef, although and I think he got the utmost respect for Thug and like that's his brother and everything, but I just think he took a hell of a hit when since the beef between him and Kendrick started. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't in particularly say anything, but letting K Dot on that song was the start of like everything. And really, not just me, but for a lot of people, the way they hear Drake now, it just don't hit the same. It's almost like a bully talking tough. You understand what I'm saying? And then you see him finally get beat up. You know what I mean? It don't have that effect no more. And we just take Friday. Everybody was scared of Debo. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? But when Craig finally whooped him, I'm sure the next day, because everybody know a Debo, right? I'm sure the next day it just didn't hit the same. All that snatching chains and hide your stuff, here come Debo, all that went out the window. Nobody wasn't really scared of him like that. And for Drake, I use that terminology because it's like, you know, I don't like I don't like Drake with the when he act tough. I like Drake with the melodies. Drake, Drake know how to make good music, but he be talking spicy on them songs. You know what I'm saying? He be talking crazy. And people will hear it, they vibe into it. Like, you know, it don't hit mob ties don't hit the same no more. It just certain songs, it just don't hit the same. And since K Dot did that little first fire, it didn't. It just you just don't look at Drake the same. Do I think it'd be the best thing for him? Absolutely. I think it'd be the best thing for Drake to to go back to collab, to go back and collab with Future. And the reason why is because, man, just everything K Dot was, you're moving just like a degenerate. The once actor we knew is now aspiring. It's 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 not looking good for him out here right now. He keep doing little stuff that's just like he wouldn't have done before. You understand what I'm saying? He's the way he's moving. He's, he's moving reckless where you just kind of like, what's going on? Even with that, I don't think he had messed with it because after K Dot used that little line, you- uh, what do you say? Uh, Thug made you feel like slime in your head. Lil Baby gave you false street cred. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you. It's the real nigga challenge. You call Future when you need to hit the club. Lil Baby help you get your lingo up. Like, so now him running back to Future and then making a smash, it will kind of just justify everything K Dot was saying. It would justify everything K Dot was saying. But as a if I'm the homie and of a fan of music and a fan of Drake, I would say, man, listen, fuck all that. Go do that. Go get back in your bag, some of your best music. Don't get me wrong, Drake got hits on hits on hits on hits. But that collaboration between those two, it does something. You understand what I'm saying? When you bring them two worlds together and collide, it just it does something. Like Jumpman, 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 Jumpman. I think that's what he needs. I think he needs one of them big, I think he just needed back a smash. He just need one of them smashes so everybody could. I'm not gonna say they gonna forget about it, but they for sure, you for sure be back on the charts. They for sure be back in the club listening to whatever you're talking about. I think this would be the perfect move for you. It'll really listen, Drake. It'll be a good little chess move for you, man. Listen, it'd be a great little chess move for you, Brody. I think that's like, don't worry about what people go say. Well, that's what Kendrick said. Yes, Kendrick did say a lot, but Kendrick said a lot. But the reality of it is, if you go and make one of those smash hits that we know you and Future can make, it'll outweigh all that because people have a short mind. They have a short attention span, and they're very forgettable, right? So if you go make a smash, they not gonna care about all that other stuff. They not. If you just go in there and take Thug advice and go collab back with the brothers, you're going to be listen. They're going to forget about all that stuff. Don't get me wrong. Once you get back moving, it's always be one or two up in there that's like, but you remember when he lost to K Dot? That's just what people do, right? The reality of it is, it's the best thing for your career to get back on track. Not saying you can't make a hit without him, but people love to hear that. So if y'all can squash it, I would say yes. So the question that I'm asking y'all is it best that he squashed the beef with Future? Is it best that Drake squashed it? Do you think he's going to squash the beef with Future after Thug tweeted that out? Do you think he's going to squash the beef with Future after Thug tweeted out what he said? Get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, man. The Homies Tribune, me, Mike Gam, and I'm signing off, man. I'm signing off, but I think it's the best. I think it's the best thing for you, Drake. Just get in the studio, make a hit, man. Just go make a hit.